So after a terrible journey through Devon and up the M5, which was a real pig, stop-start traffic all the way, which is just horrible. I'm here, I'm at Blenheim, everything's finished, everybody's packing up, but I thought I'd have a walk round, see what's what, and make my plans for tomorrow.
There's a dressage competition.
Spooky in here, but I'm very pleased to see that they have reintroduced a walkway through the woods. Oh, nearly twisted my ankle then. I was going to say it's a lot smoother than it used to be, but not bad. Quite steep here, and you can hear the ducks, of course. I'm just walking over the bridge, and I'm the only person on it. That's quite a unique experience. There's an advantage of being late. Right, I'm just going to go and see the water jump from the other side, and then that'll be it for this evening. Walk for Friday evening at Blenheim. It's now 10 to 6 and I'm off to see what the hotel has to offer. I did actually manage to get to see a little bit of action. I just saw the end of Tim Price's dressage test, so not all wasted, and a very tough course. Arrived safely at Blenheim for cross-country day. It's just 7:30, so the gates are open, so we can be off. Just scratch my nose there. The person next to me got out, managed not to bang the car. We are being entertained by the chap parking the cars who is insisting that everybody parks close, much to people's horror, but he has assured them they've got more space than Tesco. Horses are getting ready for show jumping in the 8 and 9-year-old class, so let's see what.
Gemma Stevens for Great Britain on the first of 3 rides in this class. This is Chili's Jester, and they come forward on a dressage score of 33.3.
This is the direct route for fence 20 ABC, and the alternative here is 20A over there, around the 8 and 9-year-old fence to the B there, through the water, then out by the corner over there. So we've come over to the other side of this pond, and there's the alternative fence on the way out over there. And we have some paddlers. Complexity of this fence is greatly reduced. You've still got the coffin the vets are looking at the moment. There's no skinny on the way out. There is an alternative again here. This is 25A. 25B down there, and see over the coffin ditch. These maps are actually quite confusing because they show a blue route and a red route, and of course the 8 and 9-year-olds are riding blue, but in the case of these maps that's totally different. These are just for the international class, for the European Championship, and the red route is generally the alternative. I think that's what I've decided. So I'm going to call this the Lemur Wooded Hollow, and riders have that big area to swing round in. The direct route is there, A and B, but there is an alternative, which is that fence in the tree line a bit further on, but then to this corner in the middle of the track. So another fence with plenty of options. We're right out at the furthest point out on the course. It's actually configured as a crossover this time, so riders will come this way into the area where this lady's just walking the course, come up to the mound here, and then over to the second mound where there's a corner. Alternatively, you've got to come back on this fence for A, and then round to the corner right over there, which you approach from the far side and then turn and exit behind the mounds. This chap's studying it, deciding what he's going to do. I think he knows. Yep, he's off. 22 A and B. You can see the angle to the second element quite nicely here. Down the slope and up the mound to take off there for the corner. Beautifully demonstrated. Thank you, sir. Brightening up a bit, and so far we haven't seen any rain, which is good, although rain is expected later.